have planted that seed, because with that angry or evil seed, he know that you're going to materialize more evil. So sometimes the angels step in and say, listen, it's okay. Don't do this or don't do that. Go back and do what's right. Don't let this change who you are. Sometimes the angels be interacting, let you know, listen, the Lord finds favor in you. Okay? Don't let this emotion drive you to become someone else, like what happened to Lucifer. Okay? When you read the stories in the Old Testament, brothers and sisters, like the story of Hagar, the mother of Ishmael, she was reprimanded, angry with our mother Sarah. She ran off. And guess who met her by the way? An angel. And said, listen, your son is going to be a great nation. That's promised through that father, Abraham ben loyal. That son will be great. 12 princes shall he beget. He will be great. Now, of course, Ishmael wasn't going to receive the promise, but Ishmael became great, didn't he? So it was an angel that told him that. It was an angel when Joseph and Mary were about to be brought back to Herod to kill the child, because that's why the wise men were sent. It was an angel that stopped Joseph on the way and said, take your son into Egypt until the Most High deal with Herod, the governor. Okay? So it says, be not careful. Be careful how we entertain strangers and how we talk to people, how we interact, because there's more than them than you can think. The Bible tells you they're ministering spirits, thousands upon thousands. There's a great chance when you're walking downtown in the public or wherever you are, where there's a large multitude of people walking around, that there's a good chance that a nice percentage of those people that are walking around are just angel folks. Or they may be sitting down, just sitting there in a corner you think is homeless, just looking at everybody. That's how they do it. I'm going to go into it today. And it's important that we understand that we're not alone, because why? Satan works in the dark, and through deception, he would like you to believe nothing exists and you're not being seen, or we're not being seen by anyone. That's how he works. So they've disconnected this information that we are about to relay to you today. They've disconnected us from this information so that this earth can continue in sin. And all these souls, after leaving this plane, be subject to torment. That's what it's about. Satan is like, okay, he knows his judgment, where he'll be. He says, you know what? But I'm going to send Adam's children there first. They'll beat me there. Follow me here. Right? And also tell us about we entertain angels, involuntary worshiping of angels. Let me get that. Read on.
Hebrews chapter 13, verse 2. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares.
Some have entertained angels unawares. You've been around angels and don't even know it. Okay. Now there's evil angels that fell in the beginning, that fell before the flood, and that's why the Most High began to tear everything up and made a deluge. Okay, that's why he destroyed everything before the flood, because of them. Right? Those are evil angels, and there's righteous angels. What most people don't realize is the majority of religions today is to pay homage to one of the fallen ones, or those that fell, that led mankind with all types of information that would lead to our own demise, taught us information that would lead to what? Suicide, destruction. Right? Let's go to Colossians 2 and 18 in your New Testament.
Colossians chapter 2, verse 18.
Come on.
Let no man beguile you of your reward.
Don't let no man take your reward. Okay? Don't let no man beguile you or try to discourage you from serving the Lord and following the Bible. Don't let no man do that. Read.
in a voluntary humility.
And because they come in an involuntary humility. They come in the spirit of, yeah, that's nice, but you really need to check this out. There's other information that you really need to look into. It comes in a way, it's coming in an innocent manner, but really it's deceptive like the serpent.